Summer was coming to an end and the engines were feeling the nice autumn breeze. However, there was a lot of work for the engines still, and they sometimes strained with too much work. One morning, the Fat Controller came to see the engines.
I know you're all having a hard time. However, Edward, I'm sending you to the works to get your worn parts mended.
And with that, the Fat Controller left. Edward felt sorry for the engines. They glared at him as he left. When Edward got to the works, he saw something that caught his eye.
Hello there, Oliver.
Oliver was surprised.
Edward, is that you?
Yes, it is.
But weren't you red?
Oh, yes, I was. But I was repainted blue for a reward after helping Gordon up a hill.
Oh, I see.
Despite that, I want to know how you got here.
Well, it's a long story, but I'm sure you have time.
And Oliver began his story.
It was during dieselisation. Mostly, diesels often passed on the main line while I worked on the branch lines. Whenever I saw diesels, they would always boast about themselves and how their kind was going to take over all the railways. I ignored them, thinking that they were wrong. However, I was the one who was wrong. My manager came up to me one morning. He told me he was retiring. "You will love your new owner," he chuckled and walked away. I was nervous. He walked up to me with a very stern look.
As I thought, old and worthless.
After that, he left, and I was shunted to my shed. However, that didn't stop me. My crew got me oiled and greased and then walked in front.
We'll miss you, old boy. We hope you become preserved.
Just as they were about to leave, a paper flew into my driver's face. It was a map to a place called Sodor. My crew quickly lit my fire and we started off to find my coach Isabel.
That must have been a long trip.
Right then, we'll stop here for tonight and continue on tomorrow.
They climbed into Isabel, but suddenly there was a loud horn, and a Class 40 came up.
Aha, there you are, Oliver. You're now going to get it.
With that, he biffed me really hard and jerked me away.
Oh, that must have been horrible.
I was lucky he shunted me into a noticeable siding. The crew and my new manager were waiting for me.
I'm sending you somewhere you should have been long ago.
After that, my manager left. I started to leave when I heard a distant "hello." I looked and saw an old GWR brake van who had been sitting there for at least a couple of months.
I'm Toad. Where are you going?
Heading to the Northwestern Railway?
Any chance I can come too? They're melting me down in 2 weeks, and that'll never do.
Indeed it won't, so I coupled up to him and we headed north. But as we reached the end of the yard, I came to a sudden halt. I had no coal left. Just as I was about to lose hope, I heard a steam engine. It was heading towards the line right next to me.
Phew, I don't want to stay here longer than I have to. It makes me wheels wobble.
Nor do I.
I knew that it meant they were about to leave. Even though I couldn't speak Scottish very good, I hissed as loud as I could. "Help!" I wailed.
Bust me boiler. Who's there?
"Are you a Northwestern Railway engine?"
I am proud of it.
"Oh, thank goodness. I'm Oliver, and I'm trying to get out of here with my coach Isabel and my brake van Toad. I ran out of coal and have no more steam. Please help."
Of course.
So it was arranged. They took off my side rods and put scrap on my paintwork, and we started off.
No time to turn around. I'll run tinder first.
As we headed towards the end of the yard, we were stopped by a signalman.
A042 steam engine, an auto coach, and a brake van? You can't take these. Aye, but they're all for us. See for yourself.
He looked all over me.
Seems in order. Take it away, guard. Won't be long now.
After that, I was shunted into a siding by the works.
Well, I'm gonna get some rest. Hope things go well for you.
Even though that cheered me up a little, I was still nervous. Suddenly, a man wearing a top hat examined me.
Just as I thought. Fine piece of machinery. How would you like to be part of my railway?
I beamed with excitement. "Yes, oh, yes, please, sir."
Very well. I'll give you a Great Western signature. I know you will be a great example for my railway.
And that is how Isabel, Toad, and I ended up here.
Just then, a workman ran up.
Come on, Oliver. Time for your test run.
Oliver was very happy. His crew lit his fire, and he started off feeling more happy than he had ever been for months, and happily left the shed. Edward felt very happy for Oliver. Oliver meant well, but he still has problems in doubting himself. But that's another story.